For someone that money is primary, do you know what it means for something to be primary? The only
That's
and
the
the main
seeing.
reason I'm here is because of money. Money, no,
that's
I don't japa.
That's just the thing too. But materialistic girls still matter. Hi guys, you're welcome to another awesome episode of the Talk Shop, and today I'm very excited. We have a very interesting topic to talk about, and it's something I think everybody can relate to, especially if you're, let's say, in your 20s, let's say early 30s, and you've not settled down, So there's this conversation that, usually comes up that, let's just say for women, I think it also applies to men, but majorly for women. Would you leave your partner if the person is having financial problems? So here's a scenario, right? Let me break it.
Where is the lie?
Let me break it down. Yeah. So you guys are in a relationship. So when you guys started dating, there was money, the flow, money day, spending. He was doing well. Oh, for everything day. Then all of a sudden, the well dried, and Baba became a pauper. So
Let's not even make it a popper. Popper makes it look like.
No, you would not leave if it's not that bad. People leave when it's like bad.
He's now. Maybe he moved from duplex to two-bedroom apartments.
No, he's still doing well for himself now. Someone that went to I'm just saying from duplex to one room.
Yeah, it's okay too. Okay, I don't
But some people actually still live even with.
That's sure, but for this
let's
context
just say
now,
proper, yeah.
like he went from like high to like me. Went to like
low.
So
the line.
the conversation is like women usually leave, and does it make them bad people?
Yes.
So first of all, it does not make them bad because
again,
even you,
even
that
you
your
is
level,
Will you date yourself?
Will you date yourself in that level?
bruh, yes. Okay, see, let it not look like I'm just trying to, be antagonistical, right? But that's not it. Okay, so first, let me separate two things, right? So I honestly think there's a difference between, there's a word called Philistinism. Philistinism is basically...
Get a
He
dictionary.
will explain.
Philistinism.
He always does. I'm there with you, my guy.
So Philistinism means being materialistic,
Okay.
essentially, right? So people that are highly materialistic. So let's separate there's a difference. I honestly think it's sensible when a girl says, I want to marry a guy that is doing well for himself. Because obviously I don't want my children to suffer. Me too, I don't want to suffer, right? Keep that one on one side, on the left side of your brain. Now, the other part is a girl that is outrightly materialistic.
Yeah.
So she's here for the money. Now, this is different between a woman that is saying, hey, I don't want to suffer. I want a comfortable environment. Guess, you need to be checking some clause. Why? For myself and for my children. What will happen is that eventually if a guy goes dry, and from what I've seen, right, people that actually say things like, I don't want to, be in an uncomfortable environment for my children and for myself, you realize that they're also working. 90% of the girls that are materialistic, they are not working. Do you want to know why? Because they don't know the value of money.
Yeah.
You cannot know the value of money.
That's true.
A cross up by here gonna assemble. Today I want iPhone 13. Then you're waiting for October. So in October iPhone they release phone. You're waiting for next October for iPhone.
Yeah, because
14.
if you actually work for the money, you will know what it is.
You will know the value.
to
So
put together money that can buy iPhone 13.
John,
And you're going to be wiser.
$1,000. Shebi don't pass.
You're going to be
It's
wiser.
more than that.
$1,000 is about 600 and something, 610 naira now
Yes,
or something.
Yes.
Oh, what but yeah,
Okay, this boy wants to perpetually use a good soup for me.
So see my point here. So I think that when people start a relationship, there are foundational factors. I can see a baby now and be attracted to baby because I like dark-skinned chocolate men. I like men with beards.
I know you do, don't worry, just move on.
If he was light-skinned and he doesn't have beards, I may not be attracted to him for us to even have a conversation, for us to even talk. Like, it will not, that encounter will never happen.
Yeah.
So for some people, it's men that have money. There are girls that can date, just like young rich nigga. Young rich nigga has girlfriends because he has money. If young rich nigga does not have money, I'm very sure they live a very miserable life. But for some people, that attraction factor is money. It doesn't make them a bad person. Maybe they are coming from a very terrible background. They're trying to level up in life.
Yeah.
This is just it. And they are usually not, they don't hide it. Like, I'm here for your money. So any other thing you want me to do, they are willing to do the whole wifey duties. Just be spending
far the
on
money
me.
is coming.
Just most guys don't mind as well.
Actually.
You are fine, and it goes both ways,
You don't- you
right?
don't?
It goes both ways
That
because
some guys actually do not mind.
some guys do not mind.
Let
No,
me
wait.
ask you.
I mean, have you
Okay.
watched the men's club? I mean, the Garba. Come on. He doesn't mind spending the
that
money.
guy is my ideal guy.
Of
I
course,
mean, no.
everybody's ideal guy.
I hope your boyfriends, they're actually hearing this.
I'm very sure he can.
No,
hear
like
this.
check out Aminu Garba from the
Oh,
men's club.
honestly, check out
A
Aminu
rich
from the men's
guy
club.
that just likes to spend.
I
on
mean, it was very
his
obvious
woman.
that Jasmine was there for
Was
the
just
money.
for the money. But he didn't mind. You know, like how he
Did you
actually
get?
checked that was the girl was like, "Oh, my car spoiled. Like, can I use your mechanic?" I was like, "Mechanic, get yourself a damn new car." Like,
Exactly.
who they go?
Well,
I
yeah,
mean, this car has a scratch and he
Wait,
buys a new one.
The point I'm trying to
So
make.
people like that type of thing.
Who don't like the taxi?
No,
So the
wahala.
point I'm trying to make here,
Are you
for
playing?
is also reversed. So for guys now, let's say you like light-skinned, tall women. So if you see someone that is dark-skinned, she might have the best character in the world. In fact, she might be the root to your Boaz, but the fact she's not fair, that first encounter will never happen for you guys to go beyond that. So in a situation where I come to a relationship because of money, and then the money is no more there,
not
as much
sustainable.
as I love you and all that, the person will not leave immediately. I don't think so. They will try and try. But instead of them to become promiscuous and start hiding, they'll just tell you pump and plain. Oga, you go be. And I don't think that in itself is a bad thing. But wait, Tara, what do you have to say? Because me and you keep going. What do you think?
Okay.
Just
I
be
think-
honest.
To me, I feel like there are so many sides to this. And
Okay, but if you're in that situation, would you leave?
it depends.
Hey, Oga.
No,
She go
see,
come out.
Yeah, I've
no,
never
no,
done
no.
that.
She go
No,
come
Yeah,
out.
no,
you go
it's
just
not like
clean
I'm going to
slippers.
ball out. No, look at it.
Bro,
Because,
see
see,
you next
okay,
time.
do I say it depends? You've heard stories of women that were very loyal. They had money with their husbands, and their husbands were messing around. Their husbands never cared about them. They were just treating them like they did not exist. So, now you're poor.
You
All
now
your
want me to
babes have gone.
Gone.
I am the one that is coming to suffer. So that's why I said that there are so many sides to it. It depends on the person you've been married to. What was his attitude with money
Yeah.
at that point in time?
Yeah.
It's always easy to say, oh, no, I will stay, till you find yourself in that situation.
well, that makes sense. But
Do you understand? Someone that was abusing you when you had money. Even with the money itself, you don't even see the money. Do you understand? So some people, in as much as she may still love the guy, it may be a means of punishment. I mean, for every action, there are consequences. So it depends.
So there was this story that my sister shared with me online. So it was a real life story. So the husband, they met when the guy was still coming up. Obviously, they made money together, but he didn't got money now. He could not afford to have girlfriends, fly them, and it was so bad that the wife knew about it. She actually knew all his girlfriends. Like, she knew the most important ones he used to take on vacation. So he became very sick. He was diagnosed with something. He was bedridden. He was in hospital for a long time. Then I said, let them just take care of him at home. He couldn't. The wife had to wipe him. He was bedridden. So what the wife did was use her husband's phone.
Okay, I think I saw that story.
Yes.
Trended for a while.
And called the main girlfriends.
Yes, all of
I think
them
she
should
called
come.
only two of
You
the
could
main
come.
ones
Showed up.
came
Yes.
to the house. They saw her. The woman was like, "Don't run. I'm not here to kill you or do anything. But this is your baby that used to spoil you." Said the girl was so disgusted.
Yeah, her face and everything, cleaning
She
poop.
couldn't. The husband was watching her and was crying. Like, when he tried to, just went into. The woman told them that they're going to take turns. These 2 weeks, now you go.
Now you
Next
go run
2
am.
weeks,
Yes.
Now husband.
they did it turn by turn.
Our community.
And during their own
Now my
time,
husband will run am.
they were so disgusted. They could not wait to leave. And she did that thing just to show the man. Said the man got better eventually. She let them go. She didn't hurt them or anything. When the man now got better, he was now asking her for forgiveness. That he has shown her that what truly matters is the people that actually stick with. But she still left the marriage. That she does not harbor any ill will against the man. But for the fact that in your downtime, it was me that depended on me that you treated like I didn't exist.
Who are the mouthful?
But that because she loved him, he was the father of her children. She was with him, helped him get better. She actually said she prays he finds his wealth or whatever back, but she left the marriage. So I feel like saying would a woman leave, just like you said,
It depends.
it depends on certain situations.
Yes.
Like that, because I feel like if I helped you, if I knew you when you don't have money, and you let her got money, and God forbid you lost it, and it was not your fault, where am I going?
For better, for worse, my dear. That's what it means.
And I hope we don't get to the
Eventually,
for
yeah.
worse parts, but if you had it before, I believe you can have it again.
If you have the what?
If you had the money before. And you lost it, I believe you can have it again.
Yes.
And you did not zuzu. You were sponsoring Dubai trips. Your money now
Without
finished.
me.
Without me. Best believe, my brother.
God to punish
Yeah, I go
you.
call you.
On your
But
own.
when you get you saw me. What's up? I there with you, my sister.
I know David.
Okay, I go down. Let's suffer together.
But then again, I think that influences these factors are like the family people came from. That's another thing.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
I honestly, I get what you guys are saying, right? But there are some, like I said initially when I started, there are some girls that are out for your money, right? They don't even care, you know. And I also say this thing, right? Money is a multiplying index, right? If you're stingy, when you get money, hey. Yeah, I gotta ask. Please open your hand. Your hand don't go. Your hand could just be like
It's raw stuff, yeah.
It's true.
right?
That's circulating water.
And then we even put soap, put omo, or maybe this hand go there like this.
Because
right?
we don't give shishi.
You know, they give shishi.
Don't do that.
We are very obedient.
Then, right? And if you're very generous, sorry. When you were wealthy, you realize that you're actually very generous. If you're a very materialistic person, when you're wealthy, do you know what happens? You will be very materialistic and you waste your money. Now, this is the thing. When you marry women that are materialistic, do you know what happens? Because they are in an environment where there is wealth, they will drain your, like, see,
Your resources.
Yeah,
you know the way they used to say Oriako. Nobody is an Oriako again. Nah, but I don't get you. Do you understand? Let's start
no,
there.
they're still Oriako, but it's not Oriako Dozia.
Yeah.
Good. So you can eat my ako, but you cannot be here
Yeah.
eating ako only. You have to do the other ako
You
too.
don't have to be a
Right?
Gageri.
So that is the problem I have with people that are materialistic. They are not here
To help or
to help.
contribute.
And you know, I always say it. Whatever you see in your marriage, you've been seeing. You know the way before they built airplanes, they built a prototype, right? They simulated an environment, and if you work in that environment, it's going to work when it's big and it's flying in air. So the same thing with marriage. Your relationship is a prototype, although there's this thing called in tech, there's this thing called sandbox. Sandbox is where you test your application. So, for example, you're building an application for 1,000 people. All the possible things that can happen when 1,000 people are using an application, you simulate it and know if the application is going to work. But guess what? You might actually do all your sandboxing. Immediately you launch and the thing will crash.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
True.
That is how. But sandbox will give you an idea of what is going to happen, right? That is exactly what relationships are to marriage. Right? You realize that your relationship is like a sandbox. Whatever you're seeing in your relationship, whatever you're seeing in your marriage is being echoing, seen here. I always say people need to differentiate between my guys. We don't have a problem with girls that are saying, even me self, I don't go like they not be our parents' time where they say, even if say if na coconut, I go there between. I don't want they talk coconut.
Like, I don't even like coconut.
I don't like coconut.
It's a lie.
Even if it's in a carrot,
I don't
right?
chop.
So my point is, we're not saying we don't want you guys to come and enjoy, because if I'm a girl, let's say I can date myself, or I wouldn't want to date myself when I'm broke. And guess what? Guys are naturally built to solve your problems. Just like Bible said, when money comes into your house, if you don't train it well, it's going to develop wings and it will fly off.
Hashtag materialistic girls matter. Because
they will finish your money.
everybody wants
And they are
to
the
have
only
money.
ones. They are the only ones that immediately the money is gone.
So your annoyance with them is their sense of entitlement.
Sense of the entitlement is there too. Why?
But you didn't mind when the money was there. So why did you suddenly
because
mind? Because the money is no more there.
Eh. So let's say that I marry a girl because she knows how to she do gymnastics for bed, right? And all of a sudden she broke her waist. Something happened. She was carrying water. Waist break.
You're not all right.
Right? And she's no more good in bed. She cannot do all the gang she was doing. She cannot do Anya Abiaku Mawanda Kwasirike Duku again, right? And I leave the marriage. How are you going to feel? It is practically the same thing because before she was doing Anya Abiaku Mawanda Kwasirike Duku.
But you know that's one thing about this. That's one thing about this love thing. Like to me, when someone asks me, "Why do you love this person?" I always tell the person that I don't know. Because I feel like if there's a reason for loving this person, the moment the reason is no longer there, there's a reason to leave. So that's the same thing. You married him for money. Money has finished. Contract
I loved
has
him
ended.
now, but I also loved his money.
But that doesn't say the money was what was driving.
I like it. You think the first me also I loved him now, man. I don't know
It's the only way she's saying it seductively.
The money was helping because we were going on dates. We were going on trips.
Let me tell
to
you.
be honest,
Let me tell you.
I don't think I'll leave, but you need to make that money back.
So that means
fast.
you don't. That means it was never love for you. It was just money.
It was just money. This girl.
To be honest, I'm not like that.
I don't look you like.
I'm not like that. But I'm
not. It's not me.
For people that are like that, I don't think it's a bad thing. Just like you said, you can marry somebody that is doing acrobatics in bed, and there's something happens. That's why marriage is not for better or for worse. That's why they now said that thing.
I honestly think money should be secondary.
I know it's primary for me. Sorry, will you continue? Is it primary or secondary?
Secondary.
Oh, it's primary for
I'm
me.
money.
You get what we go.
Secondary. No, see.
You're not getting. Wait, let me explain to her. Right? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me even say that I'm a girl. I can't even have anything to do with you if you don't have money. But you know why it's secondary? Because even when the money is not there, I will still be there. But for someone that money is primary, do you know what it means for something to be primary? The only and the main reason I'm here is because of money. Money, know that I don't jackpot.
Unless you're saying majority people that don't work. I know that I work. I earn money for myself. If yours stops coming, my money
that is
sustain
different.
Us. But for me, in my scale of preference in life, is God, family, and money. It has to be there.
So your boyfriend self no even.
I say God, family.
Is your boyfriend family?
I will marry him and we'll be the family together.
So that means actually it's secondary to you.
In my head, it's primary because my biggest fear in life is being poor.
Same here.
I don't want to be poor.
When these things scare you, that's actually when they happen to you.
No, in my head. No, it's not scaring because I'm working hard. I'm setting up structure that I know that will sustain me like for years to come. So unless I now say I'm a materialistic person, I just want somebody that has, unless I decide to become a glamour girl. You're just looking for sugar daddies. What's his bank account? But like I work, I make money. God forbid, something happens to my partner's finances. I know I can hold down the fort, till something comes back up.
That's my school of thought.
Good.
That's just the thing too. But materialistic girls still matter.
They should find.
I feel like they should just go for their kind.
Thank you.
People that do you understand?
Because if you're materialistic, when I'm coming for sex too, you shouldn't feel bad.
They don't feel bad.
Good.
They give you.
They're free givers.
They are free givers.
No problem.
They will give you.
No problem.
So far as you buy bone straight later, or you place the order. You buy bone straight. You've placed the order, and it's coming.
I've heard people talk about materialistic girls that still, when you talk about sex, they will run away.
No, that person's stupid.
No, those ones are hit and run.
You want to take, you don't want to give.
No shit.
Are you mad? Are you playing?
But true, they
What type of
exist.
plane is this?
But actually, they exist because I heard some people say it. They're like, this person gave me 100K. This person gave me 200K. And he's asking me for sex, and I'm not like, okay, so you don't want to do it.
But you said
so why are you not collecting money?
Collected 200K.
Do you understand?
Somebody.
I mean,
do you know what it takes to make 200K?
When you watch,
do you understand?
Shebi is which one is hen and which one is cock? Which one is hen? Is
It's
the female?
female.
Yeah,
And
female. Cock is male.
You know, have you ever carefully watched cock? You should just find maybe S1 and just bring it and drop it for the
Head.
for the hen. You go think say this guy dey generous. You don't have sense. The woman go chop and finish. Next time, Baba go do wetin he want to do. Simple. That's actually how you don't expect someone to give you and not take from you. Essentially, that's how life is. So when we've made this argument so many times on social media, and whenever I see it, I'm like, ha ha ha. Why is Bovi on stage? Why are comedians here? Because I honestly think they're being funny. You cannot be asking a guy that is not your husband, he's not your boyfriend, he's literally not into you to give you 100,000 naira and you don't expect it. See, I'm not preaching people should go around having sex.
Even when your father gives you money,
Money for your
you
school
have
fees,
to
they expect
Thank
grace
you.
from
You
you.
will do chores, you will do
You have to
things.
do chores
Even
in
when
the
you have an
house.
academic sponsor, because if
Yes,
they
yeah.
sponsor your education and you're not giving them
Like
something that's worth their money, they will pull back.
There is nothing on earth that goes out. You see, if even Bible said it as far as Keneko, seed time and harvest time will never cease. And when you plant and you so life is just give, take.
Yeah.
When they are giving you 200,000 naira, in Kechi, know that something will happen.
Kechis have suffered
It has to be
in
Kechi.
the hands of a
It
Procol
has to be-
doctor,
it
in
has
the
to
hands
be
of
Kechi.
everybody. People should live with Kechi and they make it alone.
So honestly, in conclusion, I just think people should just go for people that
that's they're kind of people.
exactly the reasons like you, because me, I can't do anything with a materialistic girl, and for someone like me, I sense materialism from the set go. Like if I look at you, I already know.
But you know, materialism is not gender specific.
It's not.
Because we have some boys
not.
some
that
foolish
scout
boys
for
that
rich
scout for
women.
working
It
class
is not
women.
at all.
Yes, so it's really not gender specific.
Okay, sorry.
Just
Before,
that it's
before
more
we conclude,
dominant with
have you ever seen any
females.
materialistic person that is sensible? I'm sorry, please. Let's just yes or no.
Now that you put it like this, the answer is no.
Thank you. Have you ever seen anyone? Okay, I'm going to case closed.
So we have agreed to agree that factors can play in when people leave the partners when money is not in the equation. So guys, thank you for sticking with us on this episode. Thank you so much, Dara, for joining us. It was so much fun to talk about this with you.
Thank you.
So if you have any topic that you want to talk about, so you want the Talk Shoppers to discuss, let us know in the comment section. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.